Overcoming procrastination. The psychology behind your delay. That deadline is getting closer. You know you need to start, but somehow you're organizing your spice rack instead. All the while, that familiar mix of guilt and anxiety is growing as you tell yourself you're just being lazy. But what if it's not about laziness? What if procrastination is your brain's weird, misguided attempt to keep you safe? The secret is this. Procrastination isn't a time management problem, it's an emotion management problem. And once you truly understand that, you can finally start to break free. It starts with a simple thought: I'll get to it later. For a moment, you feel relief. But that relief never lasts. Soon, guilt and anxiety creep in as the deadline looms, creating a painful loop. The worse you feel, the more you avoid the task, which leads to more procrastination. This isn't just a bad habit. It's a spiral that eats away at your confidence. You start to believe you're undisciplined or unmotivated, when the truth is your emotions have hijacked the situation. So, why do we do this? The real reason is that procrastination is a coping mechanism for difficult emotions. When a task makes you feel anxious, bored, or insecure, your brain wants an immediate escape. Avoiding the task provides that quick escape and a short-term mood boost. The problem is that this avoidance creates much bigger, more stressful problems later. The two feelings that most often trigger this are the fear of failure and its close cousin, perfectionism. The fear of failure isn't just about a bad grade or negative feedback. It's about protecting your sense of self-worth. Many of us tie our performance directly to our value as a person. When the stakes feel that high, it feels safer not to try at all than to try and fail. By putting the task off, you create an excuse. If you fail, you can say, "I just ran out of time," instead of facing the thought, "My best wasn't good enough." Procrastination becomes a shield for your ego. Perfectionism is the other major trigger. When you have impossibly high standards, the task can feel so huge it's paralyzing. This leads to all or nothing thinking. If I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. This isn't about excellence. It's a mindset rooted in fear. You get stuck on planning without ever starting, waiting for a perfect moment that never comes. The chase for perfection keeps you frozen, terrified of creating anything flawed. Since procrastination is an emotional problem, we need emotional solutions. First, the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. For bigger projects, just work on it for 2 minutes. The hardest part is starting. This simple trick creates momentum and makes the task feel less daunting. Second, redefine done. Your goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Give yourself permission to make a messy, good enough first draft. Lowering the stakes dials down the fear. And finally, the most important strategy. Practice self-compassion. Berating yourself for procrastinating adds more negative feelings, making you want to procrastinate more. When you slip up, acknowledge it without judgment. People who forgive themselves for procrastinating are less likely to do it again. Procrastination doesn't make you lazy or broken. It makes you human. It's a natural response to fear and self-doubt. By understanding why you delay, you can stop fighting yourself and start working with yourself. It's about managing your emotions, not just your calendar. You can break the cycle and get your time and your confidence back. If any of this felt familiar to you, I'd love to hear about it. Share one thing that resonated with you in the comments. And for more videos that help you understand your own mind, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for being here.